Okay, good. Exercise number 3. Chords will come faster, and let's do this. I will play exercise strum pattern 19, but I will do it with just like kind of a power chord like this. So you could either play with me, or you could play rhythm number 17, which you'd just be playing on the downbeat, which means I would be playing beat 1 with 8th notes, or you could play with strum pattern number 18, which means you'd be playing all 8th notes. So I'm going to do 19, so you can either play it with me or pick one of those other strum patterns. And it'll be about this fast. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Or sorry, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. But you're playing C.A.G.E.D playing G.C.D. Here we go. 1, 2, 1 and 2. All right, so on my power chords, I'm keying into the root just like I would any of the other stuff we talked about. I know that this is C on the 3rd fret. There's my power chord shape. If I move my first finger to the 1st fret on the 6th string, that's my root. Slide it up, that's my root. So I'll give you a hint. If you're ever trying to figure out songs by ear and you're not quite sure of the key yet, and you're kind of just taking stabs and guesses with chords, slow down. Don't do that. Listen to the recording and try to figure out where the resolve is, either melodically or with the chord progression. You'll hear some sense of arrival, just like what we've been doing with these 1-4-5 things. And instead of using chords and trying to figure out, well, is it a major chord? Is it a minor chord? Use these power chords. Just drag your finger along with the recording on the, the 6th string or the 5th string until you find the key of the recording, and stick with power chords and just try to match the recording using power chords. You can worry about if they're, minor or 7th chords later. Just try to figure out the chords, match it with the recording, just sliding around with power chords on the 6th and the 5th string. That'll make it easier to listen and stay focused on the recording and not be getting all jumbled up with different chord shapes and moving around. Just keep it as simple as possible, because if you can listen to the bass or the way things are moving, that will indicate usually what the root of the chord is, or at least if it's inverted, what that note is. And if you're paying attention while we're doing these 1-4-5 exercises, your ear is getting better. You're starting to figure out 1-4-5, 1-4-5. So if you can find 1-4-5 using power chords on any of these strings, you'll be more successful faster at figuring out songs by ear.